Congress passed legislation requiring the Justice Department to release the files of its investigation into Jeffrey Epstein. It comes after months of opposing the release. President Donald Trump said he will sign the bill. Brody Carter has the story.
As many of us who are looking at our phones know that the Senate has passed the bill under unanimous.
Lawmakers moved quickly Tuesday, voting to require the Justice Department to release the Jeffrey Epstein files, a watershed moment for survivors after years of calls for transparency.
I know everybody sees us today as grown adults, but we are fighting for the children that were abandoned and left behind in the reckoning.
The yeas are 427, the nays are 1.
A nearly unanimous vote, except for one lone no vote from Republican Clay Higgins of Louisiana, who opposed it on privacy grounds for victims and subjects of investigation who were not criminally implicated.
Well, Mr. President, Donald Trump has tried to cover up for Jeffrey Epstein long enough.
The Senate quickly approved the bill, and it will head to the president, who has said he'll sign it, a change of direction he made earlier this week after long calling the push for the files a Democratic hoax.
I'm all for it. You know, we've already given 50,000 pages. You do know that.
On CBN's Faith Nation, chief political analyst David Brody said the president wants to get this behind him.
Politics, you know the deal, right? When the train is starting to leave the station, you get on board that train. And then let's be honest. I mean, the president might not want to hear this, and the White House might not want to hear this, but that's exactly what happened.
The push for transparency is already having consequences. Larry Summers, the former Harvard president and Treasury Secretary in the Clinton administration, announced he's stepping back from the public eye, saying in a statement he's deeply ashamed for staying in contact after Epstein pled guilty to soliciting a minor for prostitution in 2008.
The DOJ has 30 days to release all unclassified material, though Attorney General Pam Bondi can still withhold sensitive information related to active investigations. Brody Carter, CBN News.